What's up, everybody? And today we're checking out M1A2 Abrams' best tank ever, or best tank video ever. This is by 19 Kilo. I will leave a link down below to the original video. I've been sent this a few times because of yesterday's video with tanks and stuff. Well, it was actually about the Bradley, wasn't it? But people were like, oh, you should check this out. It's a really good video. So we're going to check it out. I think it's more raw footage, without much talking over the top of it. I think it's a training exercise. So let's break it down. Let's have some fun. You know, I'm a former Royal Marines Commando, so I can give whatever input I can possibly give on this type of video, but it should be fun. Before we get started, though, check out Chug, 10% off, link down below if you want the best drinking vessel in the world, handmade here in the UK by a small business. You're not going to get better. I'm telling you right now, and it'll last you a lifetime. 10% off. Great deal. Link down below. Also, check out my new business, Morale. We're getting clothing in less than a week. We're getting it all. If you back the Kickstarter, you'll be getting it. If you want some clothing for yourself, you can head over to the website, drinkmorale.com, sign up. And the drink should be here this month, hopefully. It's getting a bit late. They're not emailing me back yet saying when the drink's going to be developed. So it might be beginning of next month. We'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated anyway. But that'll also go on to general sale for people who weren't able to back the Kickstarter. Around September, that's the goal right now. All right, guys. And also check out the Morale podcast called Morale Boost. There's some really good conversations in there. If you love the outdoors, if you love anything when it comes to getting people outside more, you're going to want to go check out Morale Boost. Anyway, other than that, let's shut up. Let's pull this up. Let's check this out. Again, if you want to watch the video without me waffling over the top, there's a link down below. Okay, guys? That's pretty loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Would you say the M1 Bradley, the M1A2 Bradley, what am I talking about? Abrams, is the best tank ever developed? It's got to be contender for one of the best, hasn't it? It's got to be contender. Is this guy gonna be the gunner? He is. There's got to be something so powerful about feeling like sitting up there on top of one of these Abrams and feeling so powerful. Oh, we're getting both. Oh, we're getting inside as well.
Are you good on your own? Are you positioning?
So we've got 3 lads on the inside there. I'm surprised they load out that way. I would have thought that, because he's got to turn it all the way around to get it in. You'd think it was loaded the other way so we could just pull it out and put it straight in. Okay, I've never actually seen the inside of an Abrams. And the visuals are actually, like, the visibility is actually a bit better than I thought it would be. They've got multiple windows all the way around. The noise is quite frustrating. But I mean, you're in a tank, it's gonna be noisy, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna be, it's not a Tesla, is it?
Battle side 1100. Driver up. Wind adjust. Driver down.
Boom, there he goes. That's sick. I want to see more of the gunner up top. I maxed out on my audio then. Sorry, guys. Ooh. See, when he reloads that, he's got to spin it all the way around. You'd think it would just be like pull out, push in. So it's a smoother motion. I mean, I'm talking probably like half a second of time difference there, aren't I, really? These guys are so good at what they do. Do we know what regiment this is? A tank commander's first-person view of multiple training scenarios combined on the M1A2 SEP V2, the Circle X crew, 3rd Platoon Chaos/Barbarian Company 168AR from Table 6 Gunnery CLFX to selection lead training, visuals to enter, lead firing maneuver, and utilization of the smoke grenade launcher to retrograding. Ranges from Grafenwald, Germany. So they're in Germany. And Estonia. Interesting. Let's pull this back up. So we are going to... Okay, so I just had a look. We are going to get views from the gun up top as well. All right, he's got it there on his sights. Oh, that's sick, innit? There must be something so good about being up there. Like, it must feel good. Yeah, you're a sitting duck, aren't you, when you're actually in a scenario, being up top. But that must be sick. Flying down the lane like that, getting the rounds down. Oh. There's always them moments, if you're a vet like me, there's them moments you remember where it feels badass. When you're playing enemy for people, when I was playing enemy for the SAS at Hereford, that's a memory I'll always have. When I'm doing live firing out on ship in the middle of the night with MVGs using a minigun with tracers and the rounds are bouncing off the ocean, that's a memory I'll never forget. The first live firing exercise we did at the end of training, close to the end of training, I'll never forget that. There's key moments that you just feel cool. Like, you feel really good doing it. Okay, we've got 3 tanks pulling up here. 3 tanks pulling up. It looks like they're gonna go into these, like, little parking bays. Yeah, so they're gonna get into these parking bays, the 3 of them. And it looks like this is kind of like the range now, from what I can see. Jesus. He's giggling. The guy's giggling. That's sick. So there's 3 people in that tank. Did I see 3 at the beginning? Gunner, the guy reloading, and then the driver. So who aims the main gun then?
Oh, did I hit it? That's the last of my ammo too.
Ammo gone. Oh, so he reloads that as well. Wait. No. The other guy's still there. I'm trying to, like, figure out who's who in here. Maybe there's 4 people? That's gonna... If he's not careful there, that's gonna get... Yeah, there you go. If not, that'll get, stuck. Simple things, right? Like, yeah, I've not shot one of these. But, like, GPMGs, mini-me's, miniguns, like, it's the same SOPs. You don't want to be... You don't want to be tangling up that link there. Otherwise, it's just going to get clogged up and mess about. 1, 2... There's another one down bottom. So I think there's 3, unless there's someone behind him. 4. But I think it's 3. That's sick. So he's aiming the big gun as well. So he must be aiming the big gun and aiming the gun up top. But the big gun shot when he was up top. So who's doing that? Is he just aiming, getting up and shooting? How's that working? If there's any tankies out there watching this, or any vets who've done this type of thing, give me some information. Is there 3 people or 4 people in there? Who's using the big gun when he's up like this? Or does it automatically aim? Or is he just pointing in a direction and being like, yeah, I'm happy with that direction? Ah, sick. It's got iron sights on it. Would they use iron sights out in operation? Surely they would have some sort of...
Oh, hey, there's a mover.
Maybe it is just iron sights. Fair one. I mean, you gotta... I'm a big believer that you've got to get good with iron sights before you get good with anything else. You see lads in training now going straight to ACOG or whatever. I don't think that's the way. I think you should always be good with the Bobby basics. Right? Back to basics all the time. Jeez, how many rounds are they getting down on this training exercise? Holy shit. So the M1 Abrams tank, I think is 3 people. Let me just... I'm going to Google how many people are in each M1 Abrams. Just Googling it. 4. So it is 4. We got the commander, the gunner, the loader, and the driver. So the gunner aims and fires the main gun and the secondary gun. So he's doing both. And then the commander oversees the operations and directs the crew. So there's 4 people. So this guy's shooting both guns. I just don't know where the commander is. You got the driver that's just below down him. You got the guy reloading stuff, the loader. Where's the commander? Is he sat back? This is some sick footage. Also, for any vets or tankies out there, have they resprayed the tanks now, or are they staying desert color? My presumption is if they're back home in the US or in Germany, if this is Germany, they probably just stayed sandy color for now, but I'm presuming they're going to slowly start respraying them green again. Maybe not. Maybe they just don't give a shit unless it kicks off in a certain place, and then they'll respray them. Maybe they just won't bother with it for now, and they'll just maintain it. That's probably what's happening. So there's another gun there, which I'm guessing the loader can get on if need be. On the left there, looks like a GPMG, or the US versions of a GPMG. So I'm guessing that loader can get on that gun at some point. Where the frig's the commander then? 4 tanks. Oh, what a sick training exercise this is. What a great day out for you and the boys. You know what I mean? All right, we've got a loader's view here. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Or it's a camera between the two of them. So loader on the left, gunner on the right. That's another tank shooting, that is. This looks like it's just a mounted camera. I wonder what this big thing is here in front of the loader. Some sort of target system? Radar, maybe? Comms? Or is it literally just an engine to turn this bit around here for the gun? Mate, imagine being on the other end of one of them. That'll hurt in the morning, won't it? Jesus. So there's 3 guns. Also, Quezi for tankies and vets. Do they carry sidearms? Do they carry personal weapons as well? He's got a sidearm. There you go. There's your answer right there. He's got a sidearm right there. You'd think so, wouldn't you? Last resort type of thing. At the end of the day, if a tankie's got to get out his sidearm, you know shit's going down, don't you? You know shit's hit the fan big time if a tankie's pulling out his sidearm. Nice. Rounds down. What a great bit of footage. I think that's pretty much it. I think the big gun gets sent off again in a minute, but I think we're close to the end of the footage here. What's this handle right here? Wonder what that is. Mate, there's some rattle on that, isn't there? And they're off again. That's the end of that. What's this last bit here? They're popping smokes. I think the big gun goes. And then I think they pop smoke before they disappear. Oh, there's 2 of them handles. I wonder what they are. Maybe something to do with moving the gun around. Yeah, there's popping smoke. Boom, look at that. Good drills. Good drills. What a great bit of footage. Shout out to 19 Kilo. I will leave a link down below to the original video. Great bit of footage. I love watching stuff like that. Lads getting the rounds down. Lads doing what they're trained to do. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I had quite a few different questions there for any vets or any current serving tankies. That would be great to have that discussion in the comment section down below to get some more information out there. The more we all know, the better, in my opinion, and it helps us in the future give better understandings on military warfare. Even though, like, yeah, I'm a former Royal Marines commando, I don't really need to know what happens up in the sky or on aircraft carriers and stuff, but at the same time, it's nice to know. It's nice to know. I didn't have that frame of mind in the military, by the way. I didn't really give a shit about anyone else. I was just like, as long as I get my job done. But as you get older, you start to realize that information's key. If you know exactly what that thing in the sky can do, you know exactly what that tank coming around the corner can do to you or to help you, the better. But I wasn't bothered about that stuff when I was younger. Maybe it's just a general interest now. I'll leave a link down below to the OG video. Check out Chug, 10% off, link down below. Also, check out Morale if you can. If you love these videos, do us a favor. I don't ask this much. Like and subscribe. Join the community. We're building a really solid community recently of people genuinely having great discussion in the comments. Be a part of it. And I've got some good videos coming up soon. Next week, we're having a bit of change of pace and we're adding a few different styles of videos in, which is exciting. Other than that, I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.